Okay, YouTubers, vertical wind turbines. What a joke, right? So, the last modification, I took the 3 blades out, so now I'm down to 3 blades, as Tesup says. I then had a watcher, engineer, actually figure out calculations, said the optimum distance is 1 meter, so that is 1 meter out from the center for the diameter. So it came out just roughly 17 whatever, blah blah blah, and the arms and all that stuff. I did screw up so I may have to take it back down and redo the arms, because for some reason I wasn't paying attention. I was rushing, I guess, and I basically didn't check the gap distance on each one. I'm a ½ inch off between here and the outside blade to make it equal / up and down. So this one, I think that's one, is slightly in by like a ½ inch. I think it's overall, but anyway, I'm not going to show you any of the TIG welds because I really suck at TIG welding. That was probably one of the better ones. Man, it wasn't going good. I have to wait for my sharpener and everything else like that. They say that takes an effect on how the gas flow goes around the tip, and everything else is just crazy. But yeah, I can run. Where's that piece on here? Yeah, anybody can do this dually stuff, you know, like put it on the thing and run beads straight down and put it really hot to see it melt through and get the penetration on the back side and stuff like that. And then melt, you know, do it without any filler rod, just bead it right into it. That's the easy part. Shit, welding on the corners and round stuff is really tough. I'll tell you that, for anybody who's thinking about TIG welding. It's got to take your time, and I'm not taking my time. I'm just getting this thing together. I re-welded some joints. Actually, some of these joints I had sanded down so much, actually formed a crack and was actually coming off when I took it down. So that's a no-no. I left the bead on there this time. This one didn't crack. I guess there was enough filler in there at that time, and the other one didn't break. But one of them did. And matter of fact, the bottom down there, I put some extra on that one too. But anyway, 3. Also, I didn't notice one thing when I was welding. Man, the heat from this TIG welding warped the hell out of the plate. I don't know if you can tell here, man, but this plate is like seriously warped now, up and down. But a few little mistakes I made. I'm going to live with it. I'm just going to do a RPM test tomorrow. I'm going to put something on the shaft on the generator out there, spin it, and then have hopefully my wife or somebody inside the shed tell me the RPM or the voltage output, what it's actually registering at the RPM, so I can get some kind of idea how well it's doing for that speed. But otherwise, a shout out to the engineer, 1 meter. So that's it. I also took off the end plates. That was 5 pounds of aluminum for the end plates. I eliminated the bottom. I took the bottom struts here and actually welded it to the bottom plate now, instead of having that separate 3/8 aluminum plate on there, and then bolted with 6 stainless steel bolts. Got rid of all that. The top, you saw the center disc and then another disc, and then these were welded to the upper disc. Well, I decided to bring them in. I said, you know what, how else am I going to keep them there? So I welded the hell out of those bases, so, and they're attached to the top, so hopefully they can't rip themselves off. I can also later, if I have to, if they do give way, put a round plate right here and catch all 3 of them to pull the arms together. You know, a small thing, something like, you know, 1/8 inch plate that I have. So that's my idea. We're going to wait on Tony from Hurricane Wind Turbines down in Salem, Virginia. Yeah, Salem, Virginia. So he's down there. He's going to hook me up with the actually a horizontal 1500 volt or 1500 watt 96 volt. So this thing's going up for a test run, and then there's a storm coming through tomorrow, rain and everything, so I want to get it up there now for tomorrow and then see how it runs. So I may even skip the RPM test and put it up there for now, just to see what's happening with it, see how it spins. It's getting late up here, so I got to get this back on the generator shaft and then bolt it down. That's it for now. Not much more, man. Then I'm going to sell the damn thing if somebody wants to buy the generator and these parts. So that's it.